Let's do this.
Everybody ready to get started?
What's up, fools?
Woo!
I just ate a bag of Doritos and I got a big thing of iced tea. Let's go. DNC time.
Welcome to HPL Plays Dungeons & Dragons. I am your host, Taryn from Collier Regional Library. Today I am playing the part of Fawn Moon Whisperer. She is a high elf wizard.
Hi, I'm Holly. I will be your dungeon master today. I work here downtown at the Central Library.
Hi, I'm Veronica. I work at the Youngman Neighborhood Library, and today I'll be playing Mavrius. She is a half-elf fighter.
Hi, my name is Rebecca. I'm from the Mancuso Neighborhood Library, and I will be playing Wilby Goodberry, a Lightfoot halfling rogue.
Hi, my name's Christine. I'm from the Central Library downtown, and I am playing Crush, a half-orc barbarian.
Hello, I'm John. I work at the Young Neighborhood Library and I'm playing Jean-Baptiste. You'll see it down there as Johnny B, a human life domain cleric.
So last time on HPL Plays D&D, we set out from Madame Friona's tea kettle. She sent you on a mission to rescue and extract a local farmer's family. Some evil goblins came in the middle of the night and stole a farmer, his wife, his children, and it is your mission to get them back safely. You know that this is a cave that is set about 30 minutes outside of the main town. And we're about to get into it.
So we're at the cave entrance. What can we see from here?
You can see... Are you going to look down through the cave entrance down this way?
Yes.
Okay.
My dark vision.
Dun, 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 dun. You see a hallway. It goes down for about 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 feet. It's 15 feet wide. And if you roll for some checks, I can give you more details on what's in the hallway.
Right, who has
Go ahead
the...
and do a perception check.
Okay. Oh, wow. Nice. Okay. So you can't see any bad guys in this part of the tunnel. All up and down the hallway, there are large piles of rubble that you can hide behind if you're interested in heading on down the hall. And you can see that at the end of the hallway, it looks like it turns to the right. And actually, since you rolled so well, you can see, freehand a little line over here, that there are a couple of slits in the wall right here and right here. You have very good vision, BT dubs.
So sticks in the wall.
Or slits, sorry. It's like a small gap in the wall that's a couple of inches wide.
Like an arrow slit?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Jean-Baptiste looks over at Welby and goes, "Psst, what you see? What you see?"
I see a hallway. I will whisper back. It goes down and to the right. But before it goes right, I'm seeing some maybe arrow slits. There's definitely some kind of slit in the wall. Not sure what it's for.
Okay. I don't want to step in front of anybody, but now that we have that information, I kind of want to go look at those arrow slits a little bit. Anybody want to?
I also have dark vision, so I will stand right here and protect y'all with magic missile. Go forth.
Cool. Can I see into this without dark vision, or do I need to light my one candle that I apparently have?
No, you can see, okay.
All right, I'm walking. I'm
Save
going to
your
do a
candle.
little bit of a slicing the pie over here, and poke my head over. And if it seems clear, I'm then going to go up to the arrow slit. If it doesn't, then I'm not gonna. So I'm poking my head around. What do I see with a perception check? If you want me to roll that, or I can just look. It's up to you.
Sure. Go ahead and give me a perception, pretty please.
Oh, I don't see jack, do I?
Mm-mm. No, sorry.
I'll step back because I'm not sure I can see my hand in front of my face. So I'm just going to go over here real quick so I'm not standing in front of anybody.
You
I
take
just got a
one
whole
step
bunch of-
back.
I just got a whole bunch of floaties in front of my eyes, and I'm like, oh no, did I detach my retina? What's going on?
If it's all right, Mav is going to go down the hallway, and while she's hugging, she's going to be running her sword along the side of it, like she's poking, looking to see if there's anything hidden in the wall. So it's just very quiet, ting 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 noise.
I back
Good
up to
call.
give you the look to do that. Also, I'm aiming down this way with Sacred Flame. Not that I could hit anything anyway.
Crush is going to pull out her battle axe and just kind of tromp and go in to see if she can look at one of the arrow slits.
Okay, Crush. Can you give me a stealth check?
Sure. It probably won't be good.
Believe in
Just
yourself.
saying.
You can do it.
Woo!
Oh!
That's
Yay!
not bad.
Okay.
Much better than the perception check.
I must believe in myself.
That's right.
I'm going to go ahead and give you this. You also, as you stealthily are in the hallway and you decide to like lean and look through the arrow slit very carefully, you can see and hear.
So Muppets are snoring in the next room.
Yes. Sorry, I was
Awesome.
trying to get back to the. Da-da-da-da-da-da. You see a little goblin hiding behind this wall. A little goblin, and he's asleep.
Sleeping on the job.
Mm-hmm. And Mavrius, as you went down the hall, poking at the wall with your sword, nothing really happened. A few little crumbly bits of rock fell off the wall and fell to the ground, but yeah, nothing too sketchy happened.
Just shrugging.
Okay.
She's like, okay, cool. You never know, unless you try. She's gonna poke her head around the corner as well and see what she can see.
Okay. Could you give me a wisdom/perception check?
Oh boy, let's go.
Oh my goodness, these rolls are fabulous. I love
Oh,
them.
nice. Yay.
You see this little bit of the hallway. It looks like it leads into the next room, but before anybody moves, more importantly, you see that there's a tripwire that goes across the hall. The tripwire, it stands roughly 2 feet above the ground.
Crush is just going to whisper to the assembled group members that there is a sleeping goblin on the other side of these arrow slits.
Jean-Baptiste looks and then goes, sighs a little more loudly than he should, but probably not loudly enough to do anything. Remind me, I'm sorry, what's Maverick's class?
Fighter.
Fighter. Hey, Jean-Baptiste looks up and goes, hey, Helby, can you come look at this thing over here?
Yes. Since I don't have dark vision, I scoot feeling the walls and get close to the tripwire.
Ah, I'm just kidding. You're good.
Can I use stealth to get across it? Or to
Let me see.
to see if there's like a way to disable it on the other side?
As a rogue, you should have a set of thieves' tools that you can use, probably. to
Mhm.
disarm the tripwire.
Okay.
So to
Shelby, as you're doing that,
Mhm.
Maverick is just kind of lean over and watch what you're doing very closely. Like, she's very interested. She's also perhaps not taking into account that she's like right there. In her personal, she wants to learn.
So I was looking at my inventory again, and the priest pack actually has 10 candles in it. So I'm gonna go ahead, and if everyone and in character, hey, I'm gonna light a candle, guys. I don't know about y'all. It's dark in here. I can barely see. So he does that.
I'm fine.
Well, if
Could
you
you-
can't,
Jean-Baptiste, can you get a little closer to help me out, and I can use my thieves' tools?
Sure, I'm gonna be just over in the same thing as you.
Okay.
I know. I mean, I'll look like I'm under. So there we go. So candle up against this thing. I don't know. Does that provide any assistance to her? Keep in mind, I'm -1 for stealth, so I'm not trying to be stealthy about it. I'm just trying to be useful. Does that make sense?
Yes,
Well, I
it
think
totally
any stealth that you were about to do is null and void because now you have a beacon to your face.
So I have
Yes.
an input value.
Go ahead and give me a dexterity roll. Ooh. Yep.
Yep.
Snip, snap, bippity baps. You have successfully disabled the tripwire.
ooh,
So you disabled the tripwire successfully. Congratulations. And now you can see into the next room.
Oh,
Welcome
we can
to the
move
next
across the
room.
tripwire without it being a tripwire.
Yes. Yeah,
It
you're
has
good.
been disabled.
Cool. I step into the middle of the room with a what I think is a commanding presence, and look around and go, you know, as one might do. What are these?
So in
I
this
see
room,
beds.
yes, you are in the guard room. This room contains bedrolls, a few decrepit furnishings where the goblins who live here probably like rest and chill out when not doing the terrible things that goblins like to do. The sad pieces of cloth on the wall are the lice infested pelts that decorate their room.
So don't touch it, is what you're saying.
I recommend not touching it.
Excellent. That would be. So I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that I do have a fire spell because those are getting set on fire.
Also, if we're able to see, I'm putting out my candle. I only have so many of those.
Cool. Yes, you can see for sure.
Okay. Candle's going out.
Mavrius wants to rummage. I want to rummage. What can I find?
You look around, you open a trunk that is near the end of the bed that you're standing in front of, and it's like old chicken bones. It doesn't smell very good. There's a couple more pelts that have lice on them. That's about it. These goblins are not the most hygienic.
Excellent.
Hmm.
So as soon
Is
as
there
we leave
anything
this
on-
place,
Gross.
Well,
Is
she's
there
just
anything
replacing her sword and using it as like a poking stick to pick things up and move them around.
over where Crush is now? Is there anything between the beds and the wall?
just lice.
Yeah, just lice and pelts and nasty
I'm getting the
chicken
theme of this
bones.
room and it's terrible.
You notice that this pelt. All right, I'm just going to draw on it. Ta-da! That is covering the wall looks like you can push it to the side. You can see the wind moving in and out of the room, and it's billowing oh so slightly.
A draft.
Jean-Baptiste would like to investigate this. Unless
Go
you
for
say
it.
otherwise.
No, go for it.
Wow. What on earth?
He's the poor human in
He
the
looks
group.
at
He
it and
can't
goes,
see anything.
Looks like some kind of blanket or something, guys. All right, moving on. Chip, 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 chip.
Shouldn't have put out that candle. It might have given you advantage.
Or you could have at least set it on fire.
Crush is going to use her battle axe to sort of basically use the battle axe to pull the pelt to the side a little bit, so it's a bit easier to see what's behind it without having to
Oh, Crush, don't
touch it.
worry. There's nothing there. I would have noticed.
Okay. So as you pull it to the cloth to the side, oh so slightly, while trying to avoid the lice that's on it, you can peer into the next room and see just the faintest outline of a couple of goblins. And you can hear them arguing with each other over what they're having for dinner tonight.
What options are they arguing over?
I don't want chicken again. That's all
Are they
we have.
speaking common or goblin?
They're fluent in both, conveniently, and for some reason they've decided to yell at each other in common.
Yay. I'm still trying to figure out what languages I speak as a human. Proficiencies in language. Oh, infernal, common, celestial, elvish. Yeah, these are useful. Sure.
You hear another goblin say, "Me want chicken! Chicken!"
Welby Goodberry says to the team, "Hey guys, I have an idea. So my idea is this. I pretend to have one of you as my prisoner, and I tell the two arguing goblins that the boss wants to see them outside for dinner. And we can go in with no problem."
Ooh, what if you do that, but when they come through here, the rest of us are waiting?
Okay,
Sorry,
that
I could-
works.
I mean,
Ooh, who should be pretending to be a prisoner?
Crush is going to point at Jean-Baptiste.
Jean-Baptiste is going to put his finger on his nose.
So we're all good with that?
Ooh, I love it.
Am I the default prisoner? Because I'm stepping back now.
Come on.
You are the only human.
You also can't see as well in the dark. Come on.
Fine.
Why are we sending the two people with not dark vision?
Well, because the rest of us will be in here in the dark, ready for
Crush forgot that people don't have dark vision.
So do I roll for the disguise kit to see if it's a convincing goblin outfit costume?
Yes.
And you also
yeah.
have numerous lice-infected goblin pelts
No.
that you can add to them.
If you want to be in my party, you will never, ever suggest that again.
Welby, I also know how to use a disguise kit. Maybe I can help?
Okay, both of us can be goblins.
No, I was thinking I could, help make a better disguise.
Oh, okay, cool. So do we both roll disguise?
I guess I'd be assisting,
Yes.
because I'm way too tall to pass for a goblin.
Yeah.
Me too.
Strength, dexterity, constitution.
That might give you some clout if you walk in there with a. What was your race again? Sorry.
Lightfoot halfling rogue.
Sorry, Veronica.
Oh.
She's half elf.
She's half elf. Oh, I was thinking Crush, the half orc. Yeah.
I am tall.
She's
That would
very
give
tall.
you. That would definitely give you some clout if you went in there with a half orc on a leash.
Let me see if I have rope. That sounds fun.
I'm sure I have something. Hold on.
Ooh, I think I have rope.
I have rope too. We have plenty.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's see.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Even your advantage is good, but you don't need advantage, so.
Okay.
All
well,
right, so I move here, and I need my prisoners in front of me.
Oh, we're doing it, both of us? Okay.
Even more impressive. Okay, Crush is going to make a knot. The kind I don't remember the name for it, but the kind of
slip
knot
knot
like
or a
you
bow?
can slide bigger and smaller.
Oh, bigger and
Anyone know what
smaller.
that's called?
A
Oh.
sliding knot.
Yeah, a slidey knot, and she's gonna put her wrists in that so it looks like she's tied up, but she can just pull it open anytime.
Cool.
Excellent.
Okay.
Jean-Baptiste is going to continue grumping, which I hope will prevent me from needing to roll performance or deception. Because he thinks this sucks, and he's just going to be like, this sucks the entire time.
All right.
Mav is going to be by the, basically, what is it? Like behind, when you're doing the behind cover stand, when you're against the wall, looking over your shoulder. She's ready. She's bouncing on the balls of her feet. She's excited.
Yep.
All right. So I'm gonna go into I can't do goblin speak, but I will speak common in a goblin-ishy way, and pushing my prisoners friends forward. Move forward. Prisoner.
Okay.
As you
You
come
beat
into
me,
the
I guess
room,
I'll listen.
as you enter the room, you see that there's 3 goblins, and there are 2 wolves in cages. And the closest goblin to you says, "Arr!" He just yelled at you in goblin.
I say back.
Oh, no.
Oh no. I prepare an action on the first goblin if he moves on passing Sacred Flame.
I turn to Mavericks, and I'm just like, how do you think they're doing in there?
The boss wants to see you outside, you lazies. I caught 2 prisoners while I was out there, and y'all are just sitting here talking about chicken. Arr!
Arr! What does the boss want?
He said I'm not privy to it, but I should be, because clearly I have more talent. Arr!
Okay, cool. You're doing great. They totally believe that you are a goblin and that you've got 2 prisoners. Could you give me your call, whichever one you've got more points for? Deception, persuasion, performance. I'll take any of those. You just have to convince them that the boss actually needs them to go outside. That's what you're rolling for.
Okay, here we go.
Oh.
Oof.
Oh. Gerflin Joe.
Oh no.
Do I have any physical indication from Gerblin Joe that that's just what he rolled? Does he have any flashes across his face or anything?
He arches his eyebrows and he says, "Hey, wait a minute."
Sacred Flame. I want to cast Sacred Flame right now.
Sorry.
This is going so well.
I'm waiting. I'm hovered over it, Holly. You say I can, I hit the button.
Oh, you can. That's fine.
John, can you yell Sacred Flame
Sacred
really
Flame!
loudly?
Sacred Flame! Sacred Flame! Sacred Flame! I actually just did that on the public floor, and I'm fairly certain 3 of my colleagues are now staring at me. It's a dex save of DC 12. I want to say that that is a but that dex save I think might just be a one of those half Yeah,
How do you
half,
roll
same
twice?
effect as half damage. So if they pass, and this is towards the one I'm looking at. If he passes, he gets 5. He gets 4. If he doesn't, he gets 8. 14.
Oh.
Okay, so he takes half damage. He only takes 3.
Cool.
What
He
kind of
screams in
sound-
pain.
Oh dear. I was about to ask what sound do you think Radiant Flame or Sacred Flame makes, but I suppose the yelling would be quite the giveaway.
Yeah.
Mostly a
Crackling
whoosh.
flames.
Not
Yep.
a very loud whoosh because it's not really flame. It's like good magic flame. And it's casting the light of good on him. If he were undead, it would be jacking him up real good.
If
Okay.
at the first yell, there's going to be a loud whoop, and Mav is just going to come charging into the room.
Allowed what?
Whoop, excited whoop.
Whoop.
Like, oh yeah, the fight started. Yeah.
All right, I guess we should go in there. I just don't want to touch that thing.
She's going to cut it in half as she goes through.
Oh, you
Does
are a
that help?
blessing on this earth.
Yay!
So I guess we have to enter initiative now or
Yes.
something.
Yeah, let's go
Okay.
ahead and
Hello.
roll for initiative.
So I'm first.
Yay!
That's never happened in my life, but I am going to shoot magic missile at all 3 of these things, right over Wilby's tiny head,
Yay!
and they all take 4 force damage.
Nice.
Nice. So, your first Gerblin right here in front, he is dead because he only had 4 hit points left.
I loosened that pickle jar for you.
I'm so thankful for everything you have ever done.
I
And
said
the
that in
other-
character too. I loosened that pickle jar there for you.
I did too.
The sarcasm of it goes over his head completely. He feels really good about himself.
They're super bloodied.
You're welcome.
It's my
Chris,
turn.
your turn.
Okay, and these are all 5 feet apiece, yeah?
Mhm.
Okay. So I'm gonna zip up to the closest goblin, and sounding like she's enjoying herself way too much, she's going to take a swing with her sword. Now, if she's got the shield on her arm, can she still do a 2-handed attack since it's attached to her arm? I've
I'm
never
gonna
played
go
with
with-
shield before.
Yes.
Woo!
Sure.
All
why
right.
Sounds good.
Yeehaw, let's go. Ooh.
Oh God.
I would
Very
say that
nice.
hits so well that it like the other one just gets residual damage and dies.
There's just an echoing effect, and the wolves in the cages whimper, and they
What-
go to the back corners of the cages because
What was
they're
the
real scared.
direction of your swipe with the sword? In what manner have you cut this goblin in half?
Well, I started over here, and then I went around to over here.
So you just gave him cut them off at the abdomen.
Kind of.
Okay.
And she's going to look over her shoulder and look very excited, like, woohoo! She's having a great time, guys.
Cool. Are you good for your turn?
Uh-huh. Unless I'm out of movement. I can't do anything else other than like point at the remaining goblin and be like, all right, like you're next.
The last goblin is starting to cry. And
Oh no.
Welby, it is your turn.
All right. I seeing my comrade fighting so awesomely charge the last goblin, and while they're crying, I do a sneak attack on them because they don't see it coming through the tears. No.
Making this really hard.
Okay, so they do totally see you coming.
Oh,
Oh, one.
But they're too bloody to really do anything about it. So
Okay. So I attack them with a dagger.
nice. He is very dead. Ta-da!
I mean, it's
I
technically
didn't even
possible
roll.
he's not dead, but I doubt it. He's
Yeah.
Real-
super
I
dead.
forgot to. I'm sorry. I forgot to make you like do the damage bit.
I can.
It hits his armor for sure, and then
Oh
yeah,
no,
he's dead.
never mind.
Absolutely, yeah.
Not seeing any more goblins, Jean-Baptiste sort of looks around and goes, Are y'all okay? You good? Do we need to talk about anything? Cool. He's doing cool Pastor Johnny B. Just like, Need to talk about where your aggression comes from, maybe? I don't know.
He's just going to get a big smile and slight bit of confusion. Talk about what? She's cleaning off her sword.
Crush is going to trot over to the farthest cage and peer at the wolf.
Yeah, so Fawn goes over down to the bottom right-hand corner and peers around the corner down this long hallway.
Cool.
Jean-Baptiste kind of figures out where there should be a door and is kind of looking and is also going, Psst, guys,
Oh no.
Wait.
there's some stuff over here.
Okay.
Did
Sorry.
the
Go ahead.
other goblin hear us or no? Like he
Well-
did not wake up to the screams or something.
And all the yelling.
I'm going to throw in a
That they
perception
were
check,
yelling.
too.
He slept through the chicken conversation.
That's true.
Oh, apparently that first one was my perception. It was an even 20 perception. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Yeah.
Cool. So
I
you see
perceived
the gerblin. There's a little bit of he's like nudged over here in the wall. He's still asleep somehow. He slept through all of that magically.
The sleep of the
But there's
dead.
kind of like this little pink blob.
Given someone who has siblings, it's not hard.
This
There's
pink
the
blob
pink
is a rock that he's sleeping behind. I'm sorry, it's not here. I'll make it gray. There we go.
Okay.
Now it's a nice gray
I'm
one.
going to quietly come up to them.
Can you give
and-
me a stealth roll check?
I can, but I'm not going to be too worried about it because I'm intending to wake them up.
Oh, okay, cool.
Time to roll for stealth tin can.
So, I mean, are we laughing at what she said or at the 3 that I just rolled?
Both.
We can.
Yeah, so I'm not really trying to hide myself. I'm trying to wake them up, and I'm puffed up and look intimidating. I'm not covered in blood like some people right now, but
The goblin stirs from his sleep and goes. "Rawr, rawr, rawr." He looks at you and screams. "Rawr."
I'm gonna poke him in the chest with my mace and say, "Sprechen Sie kommen." I'm also gonna yell, "Hey guys, we got one more."
Why was
What?
he looking at the wolf?
The goblin yells. What?
Oh yeah, we just killed the 3 buddies of yours over there. You want to tell me what I want to know, or do we need to do that to you too? Who's in the cave? I poke him again with a mace.
The boss.
How many people does the boss have with him? Should I be rolling an intimidation check?
Yes, I was about to ask.
Pretty
for one.
intimidating.
Sorry.
Can I have advantage considering I just woke him up and I'm poking him in the chest with a mace?
Absolutely.
All right. Good, because all right. So 4 and 17. Sorry, I didn't mean to roll twice. I just do that apparently. So
Cool.
17.
We'll take that first one. Oh yeah, he's so he's starting to cry. He's like, my best friends. No, why the boss is gonna get you.
Well, okay, the boss can get us, but the boss ain't here right now. I'm here right now, and we want to know who's with the boss. So minus the 3 goblins that are, currently getting fed to your wolves. What do you got?
There's some farm people.
Uh-huh.
There's my friends Billy Bob and Mortimer.
Are they farm people or are they goblins too?
They're goblins.
Okay. And if I say, hey, Billy Bob, hey, Mortimer, come this way, will they come over here and we can maybe not have to chop them into tiny, tiny pieces and feed them to the wolves?
Maybe.
Can Crush and everybody else hear this conversation?
Yes.
I'm not trying to be quiet about it. I will say that my end is should be very audible.
I wanted to yell louder, but I didn't want to hurt everyone's ears. So yeah. Sorry.
Well,
Crush is making faces at the wolf as if like, wow, he's really getting into it. Ooh. Like, do you feel me, wolf? Here, have some turkey.
Does our friend here have visible weapons? It looks like,
He's got something. Let me double check. Okay, so he has a scimitar and a light crossbow.
Yeah, put those down.
Okay. He puts them down right in front of you.
Cool. And I don't have any rope. Cool. I walk him out. I pull the mace behind his head and push him out and go, guys, he's been very cooperative. I think we should extend him a little bit of courtesy. And I've got one hand on his shoulder, one hand with the mace against the back of his head, and I sort of point him in the direction of his former colleagues and walk him over.
He's
this
crying
way?
and whimpering, yes, as you escort
This
him
way.
out.
This is my goal.
Okay.
Can I look around for like something that can sound like maybe like a dinner bell?
Yes.
Okay.
You notice a fixture on the wall. I'm gonna draw it for you. There's a bell.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Here's a little bell. It's the bell for the alarm system that you have that's been disabled. But there is like a wire, or not wire, a little piece of rope that's hanging down off of the bell. Perfect. It's a much better bell. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. All right. So I go over to this one right here. And I look at everybody and I'm like, you guys ready? I'm about to make a lot of noise.
I say, hold on 1 second. And I push Buddy Boy here into here.
Crush looks up from feeding the wolf some jerky and is like, what?
And we do our best to secure this thing. Are there locks?
Yes.
Just put your bodies up against it.
That's actually not the worst idea, although, ew.
The Gerblin is crying over his dead friends.
So we have the
Don't make it
thing.
sad.
Why must you hurt us this way?
Do I need to do a sleight of hand or a investigation check if I want to pat him down to make sure he doesn't have a key or something?
Investigation.
So I hope he doesn't have a key.
You didn't find anything. You did find a chicken bone, but that's about it.
I shove the chicken bone in the lock to jam it up real good.
Cool. Are y'all? Did you still want to move the dead bodies in front of the cage?
Yes.
I can do that. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. So y'all do that. I'm just gonna stack them because
I am not going to.
You can move them.
I'm now making faces at the other wolf.
For our wolf friends,
Crush is back to feeding bits of jerky to the wolf.
Y'all can do like rolls and stuff, like nature.
So
maybe?
Before
animal handling.
And thank you. Yes, animal handling. Cool.
All right.
Crush has gained a wolf. Ta-da!
Rolled an
His name
8.
is Crunch.
All right. Now that does Mavericks need some help with their animal friends?
Yeah, I can throw in an animal handling check to assist if you want.
I think she's not going to be believing of your abilities. You just harassed a goblin. She's gonna ask Crush for some jerky.
Crush will share.
This is just a mean wolf who's not very friendly.
I'm just gonna open the cage.
Oh, good.
Be free.
No. Was that the wisest decision?
No. Well, she's thinking, well, if you don't want to be my friend, at least, go be free, I guess. Go to the woods.
He hesitantly sniffs the edge of the cave and then looks at you and licks your hand, and he runs out.
Aw, yay. Bye.
All right, everybody, places, because I want to ring this bell really bad.
I'm at this corner, and I'm ready to go.
Crush is
Okay.
going to move with Crunch to the top corner.
Oh, that's right. The dog's name is Crunch.
Yes.
Yep, Crunch. Crush and Crunch.
So
All right, everybody ready? My hand
No.
is on the bell.
I moved next to Johnny B real quick.
yo,
Okay. All right, so I grab the rope to the bell hammer and I just start ringing it like a mad person, going, "Dinner's ready!"
You hear shouts and screams from the next room. First up. And you see some gerblins coming
and I
on
yell,
down the
"Billy
hall.
Bob Mortimer! Billy Bob, Mortimer?
But they
Are you Billy Bob or Mortimer?"
Sorry. So as they come into the room, you're by Billy Bob, by the way. As they enter the room, they look around and they see their dead friends and they see their other friend crying in the cage, and it is time to roll for initiative.
But also as a free action, I say, "Hey, you can go with your living friends. You can go with your dead friends."
What is that thing?
Which thing?
This
Oh.
thing. This whole thing right here. What is that?
Says Garunk the bugbear.
Oh, excellent.
Who's in
Billy
my
Bob, why don't you throw your stuff
cave?
down and run behind me and get in over there with your friend? Hey, what's turn? Hey, what's your name? To the crying goblin.
He won't give you a name. He's just too sad and scared.
So your little friend over here who's not doing very well, go throw your weapons down and then go comfort him and or join your other three friends.
And Garunk says, "Fight them! Mavrius." It's your turn.
I'm going to give the goblin in front of us a winning smile and say, "We're in a hurry. You probably don't want to die, so she's going to point over her shoulder. Like, go over there."
Okay, he decides to comply.
Yay.
So how-
Walking it this
Does he
way.
throw down his weapons in the process?
Yes, he
No.
does. And Garunk yells from the back, "What are you doing? Pick those up."
She's going to yell back, "Oh, shut up."
So he surrendered. I'll put a little... There you go. He has a little heart now.
Can I
Okay.
use her movement to come over to where the bugbear is or get as close as I can?
Sure.
That's who she wants to fight. I guess I can get, like, over here.
Yeah, that works.
I'm coming for you. With my long sword.
Okay. Are you good for your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, Crush. It is your turn.
Awesome. She's going to look at her new friend Crunch and be like, "Let's go, Crunch. We're going to fight the boss." And so she's going to, let me see, her speed is 30. So, and actually, I'm going to have her dash. So she gets to do it again. And I control Crunch, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so Crunch is going to come to, and his speed is 40.
Okay.
And he's also
yeah.
going to dash, so here he
Mhm.
is. Here comes that boy.
This is a crowded hallway.
Yeah.
And that will be Crush and Crunch's turn.
Cool.
Oh wait, Crunch had his own initiative, didn't he?
I'm just gonna roll it in with yours if that, because that'll
Okay.
make it easier. Yeah,
I think they were the same
Yay.
thing too.
just about. Yeah.
Oh no,
Jean
okay, that was 18.
Jean Baptiste, it is your
Sure.
turn.
I look back at Billy Bob and say, Billy Bob, Mortimer made a good decision. This is your last chance.
He's not turning back.
Too late.
That's
Too late
cool.
to turn back.
He has to pass I need a DC saving throw of 12 in order for him to get 3 points of damage, or he gets 7 points of damage.
No! Unfortunately.
So does that mean he gets a 3 or 4? You round up. You always round up, so he gets 4.
General rule is to roll down.
Roll down. Okay.
Round down.
Round down. Then he gets 3. Takes 3 points of radiant damage.
Okay. Cool.
And
3 points of shiny.
as a freak action, I go, well, you try. He's not angry. He's just disappointed.
Oh no.
Okay. Are you good for your turn?
I'm good for my turn.
Okay.
I'm going to stay here and back up Crush.
All right. Grunk the Bugbear is up next, and he says, "Get out of my cave!" And as he says that, he is gonna aim for. He's gonna aim for Crush, since you're right there, Crush. You're pretty close to him. He's gonna reach over the Gerblin and stab you with a javelin.
Uncalled for.
A 6?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think a 6 hits anybody.
Yeah, I have a 14 armor class. I'm good.
Wow, he really messed that up. Grunk the Bugbear says, "Oh no!" And part of his javelin, like just the littlest tip, breaks off on your armor. He said, "Why are you so strong?" And then
I invested in good quality equipment.
She's been eating her Wheaties.
So, all right, it is your turn, Miss Vaughn.
All right. Well, you guys seem to have that covered. I'm going to go around the back. So I use my. So when you dash, does that double it, or does that? It's just your full action.
You use your action to basically have another set of movement.
560. Okay, I'm almost in the room, but I'm pretty sure I can see everything.
Yes, you can. You can see pretty much the whole room.
Sweet. Except for that one corner. Oh, he's dead.
He's just asleep.
He's just asleep, right?
Yep. He has a broken leg.
He's
That's why he's
resting.
laying down. He's resting right now.
Okay.
Trying to build up that strength. And yeah, you can see that it's the farmer's wife. Well, you assume that it's the farmer's wife, their kiddos, and their farm hands and workers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good lord.
And they're all crying. Help us! Save us! Get us out of here! I'm tired of eating chicken!
The worst fate.
The worst part of this whole ordeal.
Next.
Okay. All right. It is Welby's turn.
While they're battling, if you could call it that, can I sneak by and then start using my tools to get everybody out?
I think
Sure.
you might have to go around the other way.
Yeah, because if you come this way, they're just gonna
Okay.
Yeah, we're keeping him busy here.
they're gonna hit you.
So I go around, seeing that they're handling it in some form or fashion.
Are you going to dash?
Yes.
Alrighty, and it is the Gerblin's turn. He is going to try to get Crush. He's gonna
no.
try to stab you.
Try it, boy. I'm 6 feet tall.
He just yells in your face, "Arr!" and he stabs you with his scimitar.
No.
No cell.
John Baptiste, again, as a free action, just looks extra disappointed. And make sure he catches Goblin Joe's eyes, or Billy Bob's eyes, and just
He
shakes his
realized,
head.
you can see in his eyes the error of his ways. He's so distressed that he made a bad choice and he's regretting all of his life decisions right now. And he starts to cry as a free action.
Oh no.
Maverick, it's your turn, dear.
Okay. Since he's having his moment of great reflection, Mav is going to look at him, sigh, and then kind of do a after you gesture, like, go on. Go over there.
He throws down his weapons and skitters over to his friend and they hug.
Yeah. Okay, and she's going to get in Crush's space, sorry.
Okay.
She's like, all right, I want to stab this guy.
Crush will happily assist you in getting to that place by moving out of the way.
And I'm gonna.
Whoa.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hello.
Wait, is that a natural 20?
That's
Yeah.
two natural 20s.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
That
Yeah.
totally hits.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Okay. He
Wow.
is very bloodied.
He's sturdy though.
Mhm.
Oh, she's just looking pretty feral, and she's having a great time.
Alrighty, Crush. It is now your turn.
Just gonna throw a javelin, so she doesn't step on Mav.
You can get into my space. We're allies. It's fine.
Oh yeah, because I can move through your space and then step out again. Okay. She'll run up and do a two-handed battle axe attack. Hey!
Whoa, that is amazing. That hits. He's dead. As his
Wow.
dying breath, he goes. "Arr!"
It was 7 slashing.
Wow.
Yeah, he's super dead.
She's gonna hold up a hand for a high five with Mav.
Yeah. Very excited. High five back.
I since to I guess expedite action, I'm going over to the goblins and saying, "Do you got any stuff in the bunk room over here? Because we're going to set everything on fire in about 20 minutes." Just letting you know.
He says, "No, my favorite." He's going to get one of his favorite cloths off of the wall.
Okay. I'm going straight to the cells and start trying to get people out.
Yeah.
Crush will also go to see if she can assist with getting people out. If nothing else, she can carry a person with a broken leg. She is buff and can do this.
Oh, yeah. How's everyone? Did anyone take any damage on this fight at all?
No.
Nope.
Cool.
Can I
We are
I'm-
too powerful.
So I usher the other goblin out and tell him, grab anything you want and get out because we're setting everything on fire. Escape with your life.
Grab their favorite lice-ridden furs.
Medicine checks on everybody who's not. Oh, wow! I don't even notice that guy has a broken leg. I mean, at this point,
Everybody's good to go.
This is just not John Baptiste's day.
I sigh
can carry
heavily
him.
and in shame and I'm willing to burn a healing word on this guy. So, for whatever good that'll do anybody, I have a feeling it will give.
Can I magic missile all the locks? How many
Yes.
locks are there? Okay.
That sounds very cool.
There's just one. It looks like 2, but it's just one.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna hit it 3 times.
Does anybody else need any medicine after that? Captain Murder a lot? Goodness.
Boom. Cool. So your magic missiles perfectly hit each of the parts of the lock, and it snaps off, falls to the ground, and the farmers are free to get out of here.
Points for style.
I'm going to go ahead and burn that healing word, like I said.
Fix the leggy.
Ooh, it did good. It went all the way. So 6,
Yay.
which I think for a peasant farmer is doubles their hit points. This guy's leg is not only fixed, he is like his acne is better.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Too.
My leg feels amazing now.
His arthritis is gone.
Anything interesting over this way? Do we need to make sure nothing's going to follow us out of the dark?
You hear a lot of like goblin noises and scary things, and they're starting. It sounds like they're coming closer, but you're not 100% sure.
Hey
And
guys,
it sounds like there's a lot of them.
there's a lot of stuff coming. Why don't we get out of Dodge?
I just start a fire.
At last, arson.
You throw the fire and it hits a table, and the table catches on fire because it had like some drinks and some cloth and napkins and stuff on it, and it's made out of wood, of course, so it's on fire.
So I'm starting up
perfect.
that half-burned candle, and I'm getting out of Dodge and heading back to the break room so we can start burning out that area.
Cool.
If I had a thing of oil, or is there any cooking oil or anything like that around? Big vat of lard.
There was, but it's on fire currently.
Is there anything I can safely grab, like a flambéed thing? Because I want to throw some on the goblin corpses outside.
Yes.
Where did
You
Crunch
grab.
go?
You safely grab like a handful of it.
There he is.
Cool. I
And,
take it to the goblin corpses and just start them on fire.
Crush is going to probably pick up 1 or 2 people and help them, get away from the flames that are becoming more and more of a thing.
Cool.
Mav is going to clang on her shield with her sword and just kind of holler, "All right, out the safety exit. Time to leave. We're closed now."
Fire. There's fire.
There's lots of fire. Yes, y'all should go.
Use the safety exit. Don't follow us. But use the safety exit if you
all
have
the
one.
Goblins are like outside, and all the people are running.
Let's go. Not that. Yeah, that way. I'm directing them towards this. I'm directing them towards me. Past me. I'm waving my arms.
Thank you
you.
so much
Thank
for
you.
saving us.
Oh, hey guys.
Oh, sorry, I just grabbed everybody.
Not.
Where am I? Oh.
I'm sorry, y'all. I moved some of y'all.
I lit another
really
candle
funny.
off of that. Off of that fire I made, the pyre for the goblins, and so now that's on fire. And yeah, over here too.
Gotta hurry. You gotta outrun my flames.
We might have gotten this a little fast, guys.
Oh, God.
I just moved one of my flames. That's great. I'm trying to reach you all on fire.
I go back and I grab broken leg guy. Hey, that's a hole. There you go. Get moving.
Hey, we saved
That's
the
a
day.
hole.
Yay, congratulations. You win. You saved the day.
Woohoo!
We did tell the other
Fire.
goblins to leave, right? Yeah, they got out. Okay, good.
That's what happens when you roll an 18 and firebolt.
And this is how you play Dungeons and Dragons, children. All right.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much, everyone. This was a lot of fun.
GG.
Thanks, everybody.
GG, everybody. GG.